Alright, hey, it's Pizza. So, today I want to talk about my Glock 42 and why I think it's okay now. We've done a lot to it. We've had Glock do a few things to it, and I think now it's ready to be pulled into the concealed carry team here, which you kind of see laid out along the sides here. And also our goofy big Glock brother, the 17L. But just want to kind of bring some of these things up for comparison. I feel like they're smart to look at. So we've done a few things to the Glock 42 so far. Let's talk about them. Of course, the Glocks come with very shitty sights from the factory. Let me let you guys take a look at them here. They now I have them replaced with some Ameriglow sights. Much better. Now you can actually pick them up. No stupid Glock circle. You'll also notice something very different about this Glock than our standard regular Glocks. This has a very silly little back plate on it. I'll talk about why I put that on in a second, but yeah, and I'll check that out. But for right now, I think what I want to show off a little bit today is some of the new mags that I've got. I guess the new sights, go over why we put this on here, and I guess I'll jump into that. This gun is so small, and if you're carrying it, or if you're at the range, I don't know. I don't like to keep this thing hot. I live in a pretty safe area, and being able to grab that back there and rack it really changes up the dynamics of this gun. I feel like this is a carry gun, like some of these other here on the table. You can see it next to the LCP. It's definitely a contender. It's more of a pocket gun than this is. The XD-s, on the other hand, that's our 9mm contender, I feel like, in this group, whereas these two are 380 auto. And then in the same department, for small guns with snap caps in it currently, because we are trying to break in the trigger on this guy. I was just able to clean it. We got those nice A-zoom snap caps. Those were great. But for right now, I mostly carry my little J-frame, this MP340. Now that I have the Glock 42 here set up with these night sights, a better way of racking it, and some of these extended mags, and I'll go into a little bit of those in a sec. But when it comes to size, I feel like the Glock 42, you just cannot beat it in terms of how small it is. With the new sights, and for how skinny it is, I don't know. If you put it here next to the XD-s, the Springfield Armory, the Ruger LCP, and the J-frame, they're all tiny. They're all good. I like all of them. They shoot great, except for the LCP. That sucks. Yeah, they're not Barbies. It's okay. Bump. I work in IT. More expensive than these guns. But anyway, so we've got the Glock 42 here. Size-wise, it's very competitive with these other guys. Now let's focus on it. Some of the mods with it. We got a nice Glock for comparison, I think. As you can see, the 17L is the biggest model of the Glock next to this guy. They're the same, except for that I can't tactically operate and put any lights and lasers on my G42. That's okay. So, with the Glock 42, when it comes to, because I'll talk a little bit about its trigger, how it shoots, and a little bit of everything in that, really quickly though. We have these mags, and the biggest problem with this is that it's really hard to quickly come back from malfunctions. And back when this came out, there was a shit ton of malfunctions. I found that out of these magazines that hold 6 here, we'd have 2 malfunctions per magazine. You can't really do that when it comes to a concealed carry gun. I bought a set that definitely must have come out in the first month or so that SIG put it out, or excuse me, that Glock put it out, and I had to send it back to them. They were really good about it. They took it back. They said, send us all your magazines. In about a week and a half, I got it. I guess I should say 2 weeks. In about 2 weeks, I got the thing back, and no more malfunctions. Ever. It's run perfectly since then. I ran all the same shitty ammo. I've run all the same Hornady hollow points. And now it's a lot more easy to manipulate. We're only going to fuck around with some of these empty mags. I just bought some out for comparison. Coming back from the range here. We got a nice... so some of these plates, let's talk about this before we start getting into them. We've got the standard Glock plate here. Okay, holds 6. This holds 6. And this is the, this is the Pierce, yeah, Pierce grips. And I think, yeah, the PG42s. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not a video editing guy. Yep, Pierce grips. PG42s. I label them back in the day because I used to have malfunctions. Here, you can see the Vickers Tactical extended floor plate. I like this one. The whole problem we have is that we need to make a pinky. This one extends it. It works well. It does. It's better than the stock. Stock sucks. Let's see here. Put them like that. Kind of give you an idea how much they stand off here. I mean, it's and then the one I like the most here. It is the Strike Industries, something like that. Yeah, Strike Industries, I believe it is. They make a shit ton of cool AR parts. Actually, I believe they even make this. No, this is another Vickers part. Yeah. So anyway, with these guys, nice empty mag here. The idea is that these guys are really gonna make this nice in 8 shots. I don't know that I need to hold the Glock 43. You know, if I want to start getting into 9mm, I kind of like my XD-s. Comes with better sights, better trigger. I don't know. It's got more grip zone. Glock, get your grip zone better. Anyway. Yeah, so this extended mag, that's really fucking nice. I like it. Makes it a little better. Same thing with this Vickers Tactical. That does the job pretty well. The Pierce does the job even better. I like that this gives +2. And what's cool is, even with that stupid extra little grip there, I know that's babyish for some of you guys, but man, being able to have like a sweet Glock with 8 rounds in it, you know, going out between chores, it's really light. You don't have to worry about shit bringing it back to your house from the range. You know, it's always in an easy condition. So, to manage, that is. You don't have to worry about unloading it in an apartment, which is where I'm at. So, yeah, I really like the Glock now in this configuration. You get a good, much better grip. I guess the trigger's regular Glock. That's not really impressive about this. Sometimes my other guns, I'll chat about triggers and shit like that. But no, I think with these few upgrades, it gets a Glock 42 into a good condition to carry. Gives you enough grip on these. You can kind of see even with this Pierce grip, too. I thought this was what I would carry standardly, as if I needed to get as small as I could. You know, with that back plate, it's so much easier to manipulate. Because when this thing jams up, and you know, who knows, you carry it in your fucking pocket. I mean, I keep it in a Revolver holster sometimes. I keep it in some of these Taco Kydex holsters that like hold it up to here, single clip. They're great. They're super light. They're super skinny to you. You can toss in a pair of jeans. No one will be the wiser. But yeah, standard Glock trigger. You know. Ugh, fuck these things. I don't really want to mess with it because it's a carry gun. But what you gonna do? I mean, shit. Even the 17L. I mean, whoa! I love it. Even this. Yeah. I mean, it's trigger. What are you gonna do? Anyway, G42. Cool magazine extensions. No more problems so far. I've been liking it. I've been keeping it in the rotation just a little bit. It's definitely awesome. You could kind of bring into the rotation with some other guys. I definitely think it holds its weight compared to its competitors, and it's really slim. It's got the Glock style. Everybody likes that. You'll get sights for it. I mean, shit, you're not going to get sights for your LCP. And that thing kicks like a bitch. That thing kicks like a bitch. The XD-s is one of my favorites and shoots almost as crazy accurately as some of my competition guns, and even the Glock 17L with its like doubly as long barrel almost. But yeah, the 42, super cool. I'd say I'd recommend it now. If you picked up one of their models, you're probably set. I'd say I've put about 500 rounds. No, excuse me. Sorry, 5,000 rounds through it. A lot of boxes. A lot. No. Maybe 2,000 rounds through it. Yeah, that's more realistic. So I've shot a lot through this. I've gone through whole like buckets of 380 auto, which is obnoxious through these tiny magazines. That's why I don't want to put it at like 5,000, where I definitely have with some of my 9mm guns. But yeah, this is cool. I don't think I'm going to mod it to buy a threaded barrel or anything like that. I'm going to keep it a concealed carry. But so far, I like it. Anyway, pizza out.